smoking and joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I see we got Lady Starfire, Shanty's crusty chin warts, and Guido today. How we doing? And this is a good start. How we doing today? It's Christmas Eve. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got my bells. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm jingling. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's closer to the 8 o'clock show. Yeah, there's an 8 o'clock show. My counterpart will be taking my place and she will be showing you vids and insulting you and generally being less fun to be around than anybody else. But hey, we won't talk about that. Let's go ahead and get to the content. Hey, thank you very much, Shanty's crusty chin warts. Let's get down to it. Hey, Derek O'Brien, happy Christmas to you too, buddy. Hey, Alonzo Wells, how you doing, buddy? Mayor McCheese has got a thing or two to say. This was 1 hour ago. God help us all.
Yesterday, Tucker Carlson interviewed Matt Getz, and it was about, it was called Ted Cruz.
How's that job hunt coming? How's that look for a place coming? You find a place yet? Find a job yet? You doing anything to improve your situation, dumbass? I didn't fucking think so. I did not fucking think so.
2008, and I never really understood that, but whatever.
Hey, Mantis Green.
I mean,
hey,
you're interviewing Matt
Getz,
Getz, but you're talking about Ted Cruz
doing?
2008. What the
He
hell?
has
Anyway, the point is, I watched
592 subscribers. That's 591 too many.
I watched about half of it. And they still hadn't talked about Ted Cruz. I'm halfway in the thing, and they still hadn't talked about Ted Cruz. But anyway, that's irrelevant. The point is that Matt Getz, I don't know if you all can remember, but back when Matt Getz was unceremoniously booted out of the Trump administration, I said back then this was an Israeli plot. I said back then.
Yep, and he's going to be spending his Christmas doing this shit here. Not with family, not with friends, but doing this stupid shit here. Now, he says that the online trolls ruined his life. Now, you would think that if that was true, he would do everything in his power to stay off the damned internet. You would think. But he's not. He's a dumb son of a bitch. And a dumb son of a bitch he will always be. You fucked up your own life, little Irv.
Then that the Jewish lobby was somehow involved, that the Bolsheviks were involved. Well, surprise, surprise. I watched this interview with Tucker Carlson and Matt Getz, and it turns out Von Helton was 100% right. Members of the Jewish lobby had approached his father and said, hey, all this talk about pedophilia and homosexuality and all this crap, we can make that all go away if you'll go and rescue blah, 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 so-and-so. If you'll give us the money, the millions of
Merry
dollars
Christmas to you.
To go and rescue so-and-so. And of course he refused because he knows his son is not a damn pedo. You know, and they say, oh, well, we got all these pictures and we got this and we got that. Does that sound familiar, guys? Does any of this sound familiar to anybody out there? Oh, yeah, the Kelly video where they tried to accuse me of that shit. And then Blog TV comes out and says, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, only you were actually doing it, stupid. You were actually doing it. You were coming on to what you thought was a 17-year-old girl. You are a reprehensible human being. You are disgusting. And I don't know what to fucking say other than that. There's nothing that can be said other than that. You know? Nothing can be said other than that. Put a nug there. You know something? Excuse me, guys. He just does. Rather than worried about this shit, he really needs to be worried about where he's going to fucking live, how he's going to eat, how he's going to sleep, instead of begging online, because begging online is sparse. People are having a tough time. People don't have a lot of money, you know, and people aren't going to give to Von Helton because he's just going to waste the fucking money. He's going to waste it. And I told you what I used my YouTube money on. I used it on my Christmas feast. Bought a big old ham, stuff to make um, green bean casserole and everything else. It went to good. It went to a good use. It went to a very good use.
You all talking about? There was never any discussion of a minor. No minor was
Hey,
involved,
Sunnyside.
and no nude pictures was even involved. And thank God Blog TV intervened, because if they hadn't,
Okay,
there'd be people
Sunnyside.
running around today thinking I'm a goddamn pedophile. Interesting, huh?
Not really.
But yeah, so Von Helton has been 100% vindicated.
No, you haven't.
100% vindicated, because at the time, I told you, I said, I absolutely feel every fiber of my being that the Jewish lobby is involved, Bolsheviks, as we call them, were involved, and I'll be damned if I didn't end up being right. Now, like I said, I watched half of the interview, and they still hadn't talked about Ted Cruz yet. So I don't know what the fuck the Ted Cruz 2008 shit is about. I guess I'm gonna have to watch the rest of it. But I found what I was looking for and what the gods wanted me to see.
Hey,
Because the
Hatfield McCoy,
gods,
how you doing,
the
brother?
gods,
Hey,
what they
Donna
do,
Cat, how
the
you
gods will
doing?
wake me up, and they'll say, "Go watch this, go look at this, go here, go there," and I get on the internet and I go there, and it'll always be something that either proves me right, reassures me, or empowers me to either be a better person or to help others or whatever. But it's always something
Hey,
uplifting, and
Derek
never nothing
O'Brien.
bad. But so yeah, Von Helton 100% vindicated. Because remember, I said I'm on video saying I believe the Jewish lobby is involved, and because obviously Matt Gaetz took a stand against Israel, and well, you can't do that, and so he gets booted out. Well, it was a little bit more involved than just that, now wasn't it? Wow, because I had no idea. Now see, this whole allegation of him being a pedophile and whatnot. See, I wasn't aware of that part of it, or maybe I don't know. Was I aware of it or not? I don't remember. Anyway, the point is he was unceremoniously booted out of the Trump administration because he wouldn't take a stand with Israel, and I'm like, that's not good. And so now here it turns out that his father was being blackmailed, and so they called the FBI. The FBI actually did their job, bless their hearts, and investigated and found out that the Gaetz were 100% correct. And so people went to jail, rightly so. Isn't that awesome? Now, of course, Matt Gaetz, is totally turned off by the whole idea of politics now as a result. And what did Thomas Massey say? Anybody remember what Thomas Massey said?
No.
Everyone in your government has a Jewish handler.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shutting up, you anti Semitic piece of shit. I think I've listened to enough of your anti Semitic bullshit. Can you just stop yourself before you say something dumb and out of line? You wonder why you have so many people that do not like you. This could be why, Von Helton.
Which means our government is compromised. It is completely compromised by the nation state of Israel for whatever reason. You know, we can sit there and parse out the reasons all day long, but the fact remains you can't unhear what you just heard. That our government is compromised.
I
NATO.
don't care what anybody says, they're all fucking crooked. All of them, without exception. Find a good man on Capitol Hill, you'll be hard pressed. You'll be hard pressed. You never will. They're all out for themselves. And they are all out for what they can get. They got their fingers in every little pie, trying to make money. Think they get rich off that salary? Hell no.
Is compromised. Our government is compromised. And it's always one of two possibilities, either the Jews or the Muslims. Isn't that something? Isn't that amazing how that is? It's always either the Jews or the Muslims that's compromising us at a government level. Why is that? Well, that's a good question now, isn't it? It's almost as if the Jews use the Muslims as attack dogs to further their goals.
You're so stupid.
Now, this is obviously for entertainment purposes only, and I have absolutely no idea whether that's true or false. But it just seems like, that's the case. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? But once again, Von Helton, 100% vindicated.
You know what's interesting? Is the fact that you've managed to survive this long without having to have employment.
Can't unhear what you've heard, folks. Can't unhear it once you hear it. You can't unhear it. And that's just the truth. But yeah, I told you so. I told you that he was compromised. And by God, I ended up being 100% correct about that. And even in a worse way than even I thought. I thought, oh, well, Trump's getting rid of him because he ain't pro-Israel. Even though he, Matt Gaetz is like me and like Tucker and like many, many other people. We don't hate Jewish people. We don't hate Israel per se. However, you should not be trying to manipulate and control our government. Period. Story.
Shut up.
And,
Hateful
if you're talking to our congressman and you're from a foreign country or you represent a foreign country, because remember, folks, all Jews are diaspora. Now, Vaughn, that's a fancy word. What does diaspora mean? Diaspora means they are people without a country. See, the Jews believe that they have no country until a God reestablishes the nation of Israel.
All right, I'm done with
Actually,
this
it would be the nation of Judea, not the nation of Israel.
I'm over it.
Because Jews come from Judea, not Israel.
I'm done. Let's find something else. Shanny lives. Let's go. Love always wins. Aren't you just a lovely, feminine, delicate thing chugging out of that Diet Coke?
You know, I live right next to a firehouse, right? So that's why I'm not worried about anything because I'm like right next to a firehouse and then also next to a Indian temple. But the thing is that the the firefighters
No Christmas tree, no tinsel, no mistletoe for Shani. She is going to have a terrible Christmas.
are going in the opposite direction, so they must have came from a different firehouse. Cause my firehouse is right over there. You know? You and Red back together? No. Jessica Rabbit. Oh my god. Oh, there was an explosion. That's awful. No, I didn't say yeah. I said no. I said no. Yeah, he is coming home tomorrow. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Thank you, Susan. Am I high? No. Just pretty good, man. No, we're not back together. Jesus. No. I was watching. Okay. So I was watching these beauty videos, and her name is Mary J. Black. She is an African woman,
Hey, Mercury
and
loves the
she
moon.
goes to the tribal women in Africa and gives them a makeover and makes them feel beautiful and confident. And I just really love that for
I give it a couple days. I give it a couple days. She'll have all that shit eaten.
her and the women that there's like
Hey,
we
Lucifer
really need more
Almighty.
people in the world like that who will bring women that nurturing and confidence because some of us don't get that in our lives, you know. So I like appreciate that. So I was just watching them and I had my pink nail polish right next to me, so it's like, you know what, I'm just gonna paint my nails, make myself feel good, do some, you know, self love and self caring because that's really important to your mental health is giving yourself the self care. So, you know, I did all my chores today. Um,
Rev's in the nut hut. He's in the nut hut.
so I feel good. I'd rather cook food or something instead of doing makeup. Okay. I like doing makeup. It makes me feel good. So I got the Rihanna, you know, highlighter on, and I have to say, damn, this works really good. You know, it's called the name of it is called Starstruck. So yeah,
Hey,
I
look.
really like.
Hey, Jacqueline
I
Ward, how you
love
doing?
Rihanna's shit. Oh my god, I love her lingerie and bra and panty sets. They're so cute and they make you feel so beautiful. And then there's her makeup and I'm just like, yo, she knows how to do it and make women feel luxurious and beautiful and feel like a rose or some kind of flower, you know.
Hey, no one really matters but
Um,
cats.
I love Rihanna's shit. Me too. Do I remember when I drank the eggnog and puked it up? Yeah. What's the next thing you're gonna say? You made your kids clean it up. No, I made them take out the garbage. Her stuff, her stuff ain't cheap. No, no, it's not. But if you wanna, gift yourself something, that's a good thing to gift. But this is like old as fuck. Okay, this like I love. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's in my. Like I got this with a bunch of makeup for $30 on Amazon. I'm not going to uh you know say no to cheap makeup either. Okay. This is actually from the kit from here, the eyeshadow. You see how beautiful that is? Like look at the shimmer. That's cheap. It was cheap. And then I have the cheap, I think it was $4. Uh Essence Lash Princess. I love this shit. I remember I got it in an Ipsy bag. And I was like, oh my God, this is so nice. And then, I just,
With makeup, you basically get what you pay for. That's what I've noticed is that you do get what you pay for. Um, if you get cheap stuff and you don't take the time to blend it properly, it looks cheap, but you have to take extra time and care with it. You can make it look good. It's just the pigments aren't as dark and it won't last as long. Now, the Estee Lauder that I have will last all night and all day.
recently, when I was making money off YouTube, I I recently repurchased it. Yeah, this is like Fenty Beauty. You could tell it's old as fuck, you know. But this is so nice. Look at this. Look at that. Look how much I have left, man. Wait, there's it's quite a bit she puts in here, and I've had this for like 5 years. I don't mind wearing old makeup. I know it expires. I really don't care. It's going on my face, and I spent plenty on this shit where I'm not gonna not use it, you know. But yeah, it's starstruck. You can't pick it up on this camera. This camera's
And they last. They last. They're not like Jeffree Star. They actually last. They don't the the lipsticks will actually stay on and stay put.
sucks. Uh, but this is where the pink comes from. It's this one down here that I have on my eyes. It's laser phantom professional makeup. I don't know. It's dirty with powder. But, you know, I recommend it. It's nice. Um, and then I used This is my favorite makeup brush. It's by Ellie Ebeth Mott. It's like an all over shadow brush. I love this is my favorite makeup brush. I love this brush. I love it. It's my favorite. I got it in an Itsy bag a long time ago, and I've been using it ever since. And
Oh,
I
yeah,
have no
absolutely,
problem.
Mercury.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, Mercury.
Are we having a parade or some
And I tell you
shit?
what, Estee Lauder is my favorite um, brand to use. It costs a little more, but to me, it's worth it. The colors can't be beat. The pigments can't be beat. And the Superwear foundation stays put. You just have to really blend that shit. I remember one time I forgot to blend it. It looked like shit.
People are freaking beeping back at them. Like, what the fuck? How much money will it cost for me to dump the bucket on camera? You guys are so
You're
fucking
gross.
gross. Why do you talk to people like that? Like, really, why do you talk to people like that? What is your fucking problem? I'm really pissed off about Carrie blocking fucking Dashton. And yes, I know I'm talking about that fucking cakewad, and I know Dashton really likes her, but this is what she does to her friends. She turns against them so quickly, just knifes them against the throat like she did to me, and not give a fuck. And I've seen this over and over and over again when it comes to this fucking girl, and I'm fucking sick of her little moral superiority she thinks she fucking
Hey, Megan, we
has.
can fix that. I can get that. I can pull that page up for you and drop it in your inbox. That's not a problem. Would you like for me to do that? Start dropping her pics in your inbox right before Christmas, bitch.
Listen, lady, you have a DUI. You have nothing to talk about people's mistakes. I never got a DUI. I never was that fucking dumb to drink and drive. What did Dashton do? He was trying to save a fox, and everyone said it was abuse to the fox because the fox should die in the forest. And he wanted to save the
I'm going to read this because it makes a hell of a lot of sense. Why do you talk to people like that? Because you're a weird bitch and people like to get a rise out of you. Next question. That's the most sensible thing I've ever fucking heard. That's the most sensible thing I ever fucking heard. Serious fucking business. It is the most sensible thing I've ever fucking heard.
this fucking fox. Shanny doesn't make mistakes. No, of course I make mistakes. To err is to be human.
I'm reasonably sure she doesn't have a domestic violence against her either. You have a domestic violence case. And you neglected your kids. So what do you got to say, Wardy? She didn't have her kids removed from her house, or her child removed from her house. I'm not in any way taking up for her, but I'm stating the fact. She doesn't have a domestic violence against her. She didn't have her kids. She didn't have her child removed, and she's not a drug addict like you. So glass houses, throwing stones, that old chestnut.
That's not the point. To just think
Hey,
of
Andrea.
that beautiful young man, that beautiful man, Dashton,
Hey,
with
Hungling.
such a beautiful aura around him. It's like
Some do, Hongling.
his aura is like a rainbow.
Some do, Hongling, and some don't. It's just like in this area. I've seen uh houses with finished basements and unfinished basements. The unfinished basements have the dirt, the finished basements don't. I have a finished basement that's as big as the top floor. We live on a hill, so it doesn't leak.
Just lights everywhere around him. He is a ball of love and light and joy and caring and giving and like he's an amazing person. And yes, I know he's unique. He doesn't talk like other people.
No,
He
not
doesn't think like
necessarily,
other people.
Hongling.
That's okay. That's what autism is. And
Some places have root cellars or unfinished basements. Sometimes they have washer dryer down there. I've seen them unfinished with washer and dryer down there. I don't like it, which is why I wouldn't buy a house with an unfinished basement. It's just creepy to me.
I have no problem with autistic people because what they think is amazing, how many talents they have is gorgeous.
Yes.
Like
Yes, Andrea.
Dashton is so fucking talented, and yet people do nothing. And I've seen videos from
And yes, the cats use the downstairs earth basement as a litter box, as a toilet. That's why the house smells so bad. The cats are pissing and shitting under the house in the basement because they're too lazy to get litter boxes and maintain them. How lazy do you have to be? How disgusting do you have to be? We are disorganized around here, but you certainly will not find poop, piss, throw up, or anything on my floor. You won't find any of that. They use the litter boxes like they're supposed to, and my dogs go outside like they're supposed to, and accidents are quickly cleaned up. Not this bitch. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't give a fuck what she puts her head in.
From like 3, 4 years back of people just fucking
Hey,
ragging on
Jamie Earl.
him. Oh, you saw Jesus? Really? You saw Jesus? Yes, he saw Jesus. It happens. There are millions, maybe billions of people
Hey,
on the
Perla, how you
earth
doing?
that
Merry
has
Christmas.
experienced seeing Jesus. I'm included in that. So is Jason. Like, you may believe in Jesus, but do you know Jesus? Have you met Jesus? Because I have several times in my life. I bowed before the king and kissed his feet and said, "Thank you for saving me." Just all I remember is his feet and how beautiful his skin color was. It's like bronze and
You have to really have highly trained dogs that never ever have accidents to have carpet. You do, or it will be a mess in a hurry. You cannot have have carpeting with a dog very easily. My floors are stone or wood.
and he wears golden sandals on his feet and he wears a white robe. He's absolutely beautiful, Jesus Christ is. And you know what Carrie did? She knew all this about Dashton, knowing how beautiful of a fucking soul he is.
Hey, just a person trying to human.
Cut his throat, made him cry a bunch of times. He cried all through the fucking night. My heart is crushed for him. It's crushed for him. Because it's like he already experiences, how people treat autistic people. He already gets that. And then he gets he gets hell for just being himself and gets treated like trash because he's different. And that's what these reaction channels do. They treat people like trash who are different, that aren't samey. Okay? You could take your sameness and go to hell with it. Dashin is a beautiful person. He's a beautiful person. All he wants to do is touch people.
She's talking about Dashton, of which I have no opinion because I haven't watched the video. I don't really know anything about it. I don't want to know anything about it, so don't start conjecturing in the chat. And it's something I'm not getting involved in. And it's quite frankly none of my fucking business.
People's souls and and react to them and gain whatever knowledge they have. That's all he wants. That's all he wants. Is to get more spiritual power, which is not an easy feat to do because it's very difficult to touch people's souls because so many people forget they have a soul.
That's fair, Sup Dog.
Me, I know everyone has a
That's fair.
soul. It's pretty much proven scientifically that people have a soul. There's an
Too bad you ain't got one. Too bad you ain't got one. Huh. You must not have one. But you know, sure as hell don't act like you got one. I'm pretty sure I've got one. Because I'm too big a bonehead for my own damn good.
essence to people, an energy to people. Everyone,
Hey,
and
sup,
you,
no?
and the trees and the plants, they all have an essence of energy. Why why deny the soul when there's an
Oh, shut the hell up. Hey, sup, no, how's it going? Didn't even say hi to you, bud. Um, I don't know what the fuck you're blathering about. But it's blather. It is all fucking blather and stupid shit. It's all it is. It's blather. It's just dumb. Ugh.
obvious essence of energy within all of us. Science
She's trying to be all philosophical and shit.
scientifically proven electrical energy, and energy never
Hey, just
dies.
a person find a
Energy
human.
is eternal. And yet you want to go and think that this is all there is. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's just absolutely ridiculous. Like, there's this thing called dark energy, and they don't know what it is with dark matter. And yet they say, science says it holds everything together in our universe.
Now she's being
And then people
scientifical.
can't equate in their head, in their mind, in their soul. And yes, this is where your soul is, your solar plexus, that heart energy. There isn't a heart chakra, too. But that energy that comes from here, like right where your diaphragm
Philosophy by Shannon Burning Bush.
is, it's almost like he put the two ribs there to look like gates, and then it opens up, comes your soul. Anyway, back to the dark matter. That's God, dudes. That's God. Why do you think it's invisible? Why do you think we can't detect it? Because God is invisible and we can't detect them. We have to look at Him in other realms, in other ways. We have to be in the spirit, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna learn today, by God. She's trying to teach us some shit, lay some real wisdom down on us. I think. Hell, I don't know. What the fuck is this bitch talking about? Anybody know? I'm getting kind of lost. I was busy having fun in chat. Not paying a bit of attention to what's going on because you guys are so much fun to talk to. And y'all guys say so many smart things, you know? Shit. This fucking bitch.
And that is what Dashton reflects.
Hey Hatfield, how you doing, bro?
Is that inner love, that inner beauty that everyone has. And yet you want to treat someone bad and dismiss them
Hey Raccoon
over him
Man.
trying to save a fox. You are so willing to put the label abuse on anything just so you can get a little attention. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. Because you're ruining lives, you're making people hate each other for no reason. You're causing fights and divisions. You're evil. If you're constantly trying to point your finger at someone, you're fucking evil. You
Hell,
know,
I don't know,
I only
Mercury.
respond to what I see. I don't try to be like, well, you did this and you don't even know if that actually happened. I do know what happened, for instance, when it comes to Dashin, because he talked about it. Is it so hard to sit down and listen to him? Maybe you should go listen to him and actually get to know him as a spirit.
I guess you know him so well, huh? What? I think this could have been covered in 5 minutes, and it's taken you 20 to say that. You could have said, "Look, y'all don't know what the fuck you're talking about. He's a decent guy, and I like him," and left it at that. But no, you had to go on this whole fucking diatribe, and you're still not done. For pity's sakes.
Like, as soon as I saw him, I understood his spirit. I liked his spirit. It was beautiful. It was angelic. Like, I'm saying, his aura is a fucking rainbow. Do you know how rare that is?
Same.
To see an aura and it's a rainbow? Some people are white, some people are pink, some people are purple, some are blue, some are black, some are gray. The black and the gray, those are the people you stay away from if you see auras. Because they're evil. And that's what you represent, Carrie. Even though Dashton loves you so much, but he loves everyone so much. Because he's got the light of God in him.
She's special, all right.
I would never block Dashton. I would never, ever, 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 ever block Dashton. Because he's beautiful to me. So, yeah, that's how I feel about the Dashton
Her aura is
situation.
orange like a Home
Just
Depot bucket.
pissed off that she could do that to such a beautiful person. But you know what? She did that type of shit to me and made me feel like I was worthless. You know, she likes to do that to people. She likes making people feel worthless.
Let's read what Shanny's crusty chin warts has to say. No, no, guys, she may have a point about evil. They say it takes one to know one, so she should be intimately acquainted with what evil is. Very true. Very true.
It's just an evil spirit. She's just an evil spirit. And to dash and let her go, let her be in the pit with the rest of the evil people in the world, because, like, she don't deserve you. And I think, Dashton, you really need to realize your worth as a human being, and know how beautiful and special you are, because you are. God put you on this earth for a very awesome purpose. I know that. And I see you. I see you. Not as flesh, but as spirit. As spirit. And I know a lot of people will make fun of this. A lot of people would say this is a joke. Blah, blah, blah. I really don't care about the conjecture and the baseless claims that people want to try to pull on me, or trying to put me in some kind of box. Like, nah, I don't fit in any freaking box. I'm a free spirit.
AR ruined his own life.
I'm a free spirit.
That's one way of putting it. You could also say that you're an undisciplined fool that thinks of no one but herself. Is that what that's code for? Just asking.
And I'm happy to be a free spirit. I'm going to continue to be happy being a free spirit. Oh. And I just have to say, I love this color. This vintage red. I'm like really tempted to cut my hair like Scully's. But it's like, this is so
Hey,
long and
Human
it's
Dog
so
Productions, how
beautiful
are
and it's
you
so
doing?
healthy right
And you're
now that it's
exactly
like,
right.
I don't know. I'm
Hey,
feeling
Raven.
myself with the red. I feel more confident with red
Hmm.
hair. It's like I'm meant to have red hair. You know,
I think she gave her carriage a quick spritz. Kind of a horse bath. That's what I think. I think she gave herself a horse bath in anticipation of his arrival.
because I have that beautiful porcelain skin.
I'll keep my finely aged olive skin over your skin.
That us Irish folks have. That is it goes with it, you know. Anyway, sorry. Vanity, vanity, everything is vanity. Don't cut your hair. You have gorgeous. I can't watch Amber Lynn anymore. Too boring. Aw, poor girl. Irish native skin. You miss Rev interrupting? Well, tomorrow he probably will be interrupting. But probably a lot calmer because he's going to be drugged. So that's going to be nice. Your new look reminds me of the lady from Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit.
No.
Since 1922.
No.
Why don't you do right?
It goes, you had plenty money 1922. And then it goes on from there. And it goes into the chorus. I don't remember the rest of the words.
Like some other man do. Do. Why don't you do?
You muted yourself, dumbass.
I mean, this is so cute. I love my Google phone. I mean, look, even when I take the back off, it's so cute. Just look at it. It's cute. It's such a cute phone, and it's pink, and it's perfect for me.
Hey, all my mirrors.
Uh,
I can't sing either.
I have an Isabel pillow I got at Target. I have that same Pikachu. My son named him Sleepy Chew. Oh my god, that's so cute. I had a feeling, and you know that you can have the service switched to your old phone, right? How? You take that SIM card out of the Obama phone and put it in the Google, but I don't think it like does that. Like the case comes
At least
off
I
like
know some of
that.
the words.
I never gotten the case off it,
That's true, Lucifer.
so I don't know. Hi Sakura. Hi Logic. Hi Asylum. I need to get on your show. I really do, and be a nice person and like open up and be vulnerable.
Open up and be vulnerable. Vulnerable, you mean?
But don't be mean to me. I can't do that. You should be able to transfer Sims.
Here we go.
You have to call 611 and they have to do it? Okay. Am I gonna play the new Animal Crossing update when it comes out? I hope I'll have internet to be able to do that. Yeah, I definitely want to play it. No, this is not the free phone. This is money.
What they're saying is that you can switch your service over to the better phone. Just find out how. Go online and find out how, you dumb bitch. I'm sure it's as simple as switching out a SIM card and making a phone call. That's what I did whenever I went to Consumer Cellular. So, yeah.
I paid for that shit. Yeah, I still have the box. But I don't think the back of this I can get off. Like the Google phone.
It's not
You
the
know, the
back, you
Pixel.
dumb broad.
I don't
Up at the top or the bottom, there's a little thing. There's a little door. You put a little pin in it, you pull it out, and there's a SIM card. Trade SIM card, stupid. It's not that fucking hard. Oh my god, I feel like I'm talking to a toddler.
think it can. No, I already run out of my high speed data, but it just went from 5G to 4G, so you know, not much damage done.
Yeah, she does, doesn't she, Guido?
There should be a slot in the
That that big jowl line, that beard, them broad shoulders, that hair on her chest and back. She's a real man's man.
phone somewhere. I know it takes beautiful pictures. I love this freaking camera. Is this it? This? Because that's the bottom's the only place there's slots. And I'm not sure. Or is it here? And I need like a little dot thing for it. Rev doesn't deserve a present this year. Oh my god. Huh. Okay. No, I didn't get myself anything for Christmas. I don't have the money. Hi, Tam Tam. How are you?
Well, I got a computer that should be coming today, provided we don't miss the delivery. Now, if I miss that delivery, I'm going to be upset because I want to have that all set in place for tonight. So, yeah, I'm pretty eager. So you didn't get yourself anything? Not even a Snickers bar? That sucks.
I do have a needle. I just have to go and get it, and I don't feel like it right now. The whole I'm sick of fucking repeating this. I don't know about me and him. I don't know. What's going
Yay,
on with
Blue!
Princess? I blocked her. She was doing nothing but talking shit behind my fucking back. You know, speculating,
Oh, nice,
conjecture,
Raven.
all that
That's
fucking
awesome.
bullshit. You know,
That's
when the
awesome.
phone was off,
Eh.
or well, before I got the Obama phone, I got my phone here. I miss it so much. I love my Pixel. Anyway, I blocked her because, like, why are you saying all the things the trolls are saying? Yeah, I blocked her. Yep, that one, Buddha. Yeah, somebody was out there starting rumors. Yeah, so why are you repeating rumors like it's true? I swear to God, some people are so delusional and
You know something? Uh, we just speculate because your mouth just doesn't quit. That's why we was speculating. People speculate. We're allowed to. You've speculated on Foodie Beauty before. You've speculated on Trisha Paytas. You've speculated on lots of people and been wrong. Oh, we can speculate on you.
so not self-aware of what reality looks like. Instead, it's like always this
Oh,
dramatic,
nice.
fucking horrible thing that happened, and then, you get a fucking nothing burger at the end. It's stupid, it's ridiculous, it's childish, and people really need to grow up and actually get a fucking mind and wait, have some patience before you say anything and run your fucking mouth like a stupid fucking bitch.
Don't you call me a stupid fucking bitch, you stupid fucking bitch. As many stupid things as you've said and fucking done over the years, you don't have any call to call anybody stupid. I've got a nice, safe, secure fucking home. What the fuck do you have right now? What do you have? You've got nothing. You don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Aw, I'm so sorry to
Why
hear
does
that,
everyone
Cher.
jump to you're dead if you're offline for a few
Hey,
days? I don't
PPF.
know, it's fucking dumb. I don't know why they do it. It's Google not. It's.
Let's put some hearts in the chat for Cher. She had to put some of her beloved pets down. Let's send some good vibes her way and some prayers her way. Please and thank you.
It's the Google Pixel 9, 9 Pro. Sorry. How did I find out it was her? She was talking to people on my channel in the comments. I recognized you know, a couple things a few weeks ago, and I was like, huh, okay. And then I guess the post was from like 4 days ago, just saying this outrageous shit. Like, I'm probably, why did you disappear after people gave you a bunch of money? I didn't get a bunch of money, but okay. Uh, why? Why do you think? I bet Rev's there, and I bet she's scamming people again. And it's like, bitch, fucking hold the fuck back. Like, holy fuck, man. Hold the fuck back. Hold the fuck back and shut the fuck up because it's fucking dumb. It's okay, Joey's cat. The older I get, the more I just want to burrow under some blankets and sleep through Christmas entirely. Me too. Have a good night, fallen god. She just told on herself. How did I tell on myself? What happened to your last channel? I'm so far behind. I nuked it.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, you liar. No, you didn't.
Oh, I love the phone I had before the Pixel was a Galaxy, and I love the Galaxy too. But there's something special about the Pixel that I love so much. I love this phone. I love it. It's beautiful. Yeah, Christmas is too expensive. No, I knew if Rev was there, he couldn't be quiet long enough for you to stream without us hearing him. Exactly. See, Joey's cat. I have never thought I thought Jason was there. I actually can't believe people think he could be quiet that long. I know, right?
Now, I have to agree with the Shanster on this one. Um, there ain't no way that motherfucker could stay quiet. You'd be hearing it or a out of him somewhere. Cause he's too fidgety. He's got to make fucking noises. He's always making noises.
All you do is live on the couch. No, I do other things. I hear something about you trying to get the boy's foster mother to let you stay with them, but I don't believe anything until I see it. Yeah, that is the most bullshittiest thing ever. Ever. It's total bullshit. I wouldn't do that to that woman. Like, fuck. It's already burdened enough.
please join my counterpart at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for a Bad After Dark special with none other than Krampus's girlfriend. She's going to be here, be in a bad mood, and show you some video clips and try to show you a good time. Just cut her some slack and show her some love. All happening at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And don't forget about Bitchy Claus tomorrow at 8 p.m. Christmas night. So be there, or she will send her boyfriend out to get you. And don't ask her about why he ain't proposed yet. That's still kind of a sore subject for her.
I love Androids. I don't like iPhones. I really don't. I love the Androids. You know, maybe it's the old hacker in me. I don't know.
Hacker? Hey, Arkham Mods.
Oh, you're doing a 3 hour drive for Christmas. Ooh. Thank you, Joey. Yes, I love the Android. I love listening to YT while I drive. I don't go anywhere without my Beats by Dre and my iPad. There you go. The Galaxy is awesome.
If you mean like hacks and coughs, yeah, she hacks. But hacking computers, no. She's a liar. She's a liar without a hairdryer.
Yes, I was an ex-hacker back in the day. Uh, like, I used to be obsessed with the movie Hackers. Have you ever seen Hackers? Like, I used to be obsessed with it. And then I got a friend who taught me a lot of things about coding. He was uh, network security, and I was just, a 16-year-old girl, but I was being taught that shit. And then I went to college for programming, but I really hated it at the end
Yeah, that means she's a
because
hacker
of
now.
me being a female. They treat females different.
Okay, let me see. She watched the movie Hackers, tried to hang out with the nerds, and got ostracized. That's probably what happened.
In the industry. They don't give us really a lot of respect or responsibilities to do. The men think they code better than women. And I don't know if it's like that now, but it was like that back in the early 2000s. I went to
Hey, wait a minute. I'm early Gen X. I'm not supposed to know what any of that shit is. Hell, I'm not supposed to know how to work this here fucking program. I'm supposed to be dumber than owl shit, man. And I'm doing circles around this bitch. Give me a fucking break. You ain't no fucking hacker. I'm doing donuts around you, bitch.
the computer programming contest in High Point, North Carolina. at High Point University. Beautiful, beautiful university, by the way. And none of the men on my team paid attention to me, but all I got the whole way through, oh man, it's a girl, it's a girl. And because they didn't listen to me like they should have, we failed the contest. And my college ran a streak because there was this one programmer called Monty at CCC, and he was. Oh my God. Have you ever watched Rurouni Kenshin? Well, he looks like Kenshin. Monty was gorgeous. He had this beautiful long red hair, and it had curls in it. I so wanted to fuck him. I remember me
Exactly.
and my friend were like,
Exactly, Cher.
we had night college, and we would just like for hours talk about Monty and how hot he was. Oh my god, that was good times going to college. All right, have a good one. Why do I tell untruths about my life? I'm not. The fuck away, Luca. I guess you've turned into bullshit.
I don't know why you feel like you gotta lie about your life. I don't lie about mine. Mine's pretty nondescript. There's nothing wrong with being a nobody, honey. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. I'm a nobody. And you know what? I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
I went to college for computer programming.
Whoop whoop, deviate! Hey, Cobra Commander.
Well, the diploma I got says differently.
What diploma?
Cute orpsicle. How did you fit in the time to walk down the runway with RuPaul? I didn't walk down the runway with RuPaul. I walked down the runway with RuPaul on. Sashay, sashay. Supermodel, word, cover girl. Work it up like a swirl. Do your.
Please spare me. Just spare me. I don't know what happened to your hormones to make you look like such a man, but your bone structure is very heavy like a man's. Very heavy. You know what? In 1,000 years, the only thing that would separate your carcass from a male carcass is your pelvis. Everything else would look like a man.
Thing into the dance floor. And that was at 13. Okay? When I did that and was a runway model, okay? But, but, when I went to college, I was 18. So,
Wait a
do
minute,
the
wait a minute, wait
math
a minute, wait a
however.
minute. Are you kidding around, Blue? Are you fucking serious? Where are you getting this from? Quit fucking around, man. Quit screwing around.
You want about how you
You're
want to
toy
put that, you
you're
know?
toying with my emotions.
It's a big difference between the time when I was 13 and the time I was 18, and then you claim I'm lying and I'm not. That's okay. You show your untruths every time you say I lie about something without any valid proof. You just think I'm lying. How about you say that? I think you're lying instead of saying you're lying. Cuz I know my life. You don't. Why didn't I finish my psychology degree? Okay, that was in Duluth. And it's
Okay, okay. I'm going to lay the odds. The odds are 3 to 1 with 3 to Rev winning because Shanny is like a juggernaut. That bitch has got like rhino hide, and Rev is going to have a lot on his hands. But on the other hand, Rev's got a lot of rage, so he may not feel nothing. I've been in that state before. He could. Oh my god. Blue, are you serious?
because I met Chris. He was going to the same college, LSC, and we just stopped because our it was just such a whirlwind of love and laughter, and we never fought really. There's only been a couple fights between me and Chris, but yeah, it's just because of life, I guess, why I never finished. Thank you, user. So, did computer science first, then psychology? Yes. I did computer science when
Blue,
I was uh I I started off
you are so toying with my emotions. You are toying with my emotions. That is so not fair. That is not even right. Play with my feelings. That would hurt if I had feelings.
wanting to go into the nursing program, right? And I changed my mind. Um but I did get my CNA. And then I started going into computer science, and that's when I met around the time I met my first husband. We actually, well, we actually met first at a corn concert because my other friend was going to the same concert as me.
Telling me that right at this very moment Shanny's getting the shit kicked out of her. I thought I thought you were for real for a second. Then I thought, hey, Blue's just running his mouth. That can't be real. and then you come back with the you wish, and that's kind of toying with my emotions. You know, don't don't toy with my emotions. Just because I don't have emotions doesn't mean you can't toy with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't have feelings, but you really shouldn't toy with them anyway.
Um, we made out. His name was Chuck. It, it was it was gross too. I was not impressed by his kissing skills. And then he ended up marrying this girl with the most hairiest legs I've ever seen. But anyway,
Hey, impress
where was
me. How
I?
you
Oh yeah,
doing?
me and Doug met, and we were both doing. He was doing networking. I was doing programming. Um, get your lies straight.
Hey,
Fuck
Mustard
off.
Squirrel. How you
How
doing?
about that? I'm talking about my fucking life, things that happened 20 years ago. You try to remember shit from 20 years ago. No, I had a couple semesters left for the psych. Can't kiss, it's a deal breaker. Exactly. What attracted to me, Doug? The drugs? No. Because I didn't do drugs. I was very opposed to drugs, even the marijuana back in that time.
I call bullshit. I call major bullshit.
Um, but what was that question again? Sorry. Oh yeah, it was about Doug. What attracted me to Doug? Well,
Oh, wow, impress me.
honestly, I know there's a reason why I was attracted to him, you know. I he was very romantic on dates.
Impress me. Is everybody all right? Um, is everybody okay?
You know, very attentive, you know, but he was another philanderer and he cheated on me. And I, like, all my husbands cheat on me. I didn't get
Hey,
with
Cobra Commander.
someone who was on drugs. He was not on drugs when I first met him. He got on drugs
Uh,
when we've been married for 4 fucking years. I just I just had
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and call it now so I can get some rest before tonight because my counterpart's got to take over and I got to steer her to where everything is and then get the fuck out of her way. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see y'all at 8 o'clock. Bye. Peace.